Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kick-off. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Xavi Alonso. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Hazard. Zanetti. He has found the way through. Oh, good effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Azar. Quarter of an hour played. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chelsea are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Shifted upfield. Threads one in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pepe cuts it out. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Can he spark a counter here? And he's picked out the run. Nesta cuts out the pass. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rummenigge. Mbappe aims beyond the defence. Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Has to go back here. It's a loose ball. Rafael Varane has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Costa Curta. Looking for options for movement. Chance for a shot! It's their second corner of the game. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And he was quick to react. Pepe. The ball has bounced loose now. And back to the keeper. Buffon, the type of keeper who instills great confidence in his back line. Tries to play it through. Looking for the run. Alonso! Mighty close.
He overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Now, can they get him away? Good take, and it's real chance! That could spell... and he's following up! Goal! Barcelona! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Chelsea certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Driven forward, Rummenigge going after that. Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Messi. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
It's starting to look very interesting, this. And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Rijkaard. And it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, well. That's it, 45 minutes up. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end, but it has to be said neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incidents and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Chelsea get the second half started. Now it's Hazard. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found the way through. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Barcelona are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. This is the time you need that pace.
Nesta gets across to intercept that. Mateus. Nesta. Tries to pass it through. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That has ended up in no man's land. Bergomi, pass somewhat off target. Rummenigge pinches it off him. Hazard. That's a cute ball. Pepe gets over and intercepts. Rummenigge. Good pressure, determined, intense. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Some intricate passing. Rummenigge! Oh, good finish. And the comeback is complete. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's been slipped through. Just eases him off the ball. Now who's going to be first to this? Goes down, but nothing given. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Hazard.
That's positional gold. The utilise...
And the finish! Well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And yes, it's him again. Chelsea now in a position far more desirable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Mateus. Now it's Messi. Zanetti. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Mateus. Back where it came from. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Trossard. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Messi, given the lift of his goal, thinks about the... tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Chelsea clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Cruyff. Vieira. And it's Cruyff. And this is Dembele. And he is deftly away. It's Dembele! Pinged towards the front line. Could move up a gear here. And here's Del Piero. And he cuts out the supply. Trossard. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Here comes the cross. Keep the ball and you win the game. Oh, he shoots! And no mistake. And they are right back within touch. And that will be the final act. Chelsea have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.